What if the biggest mistake of your life turns out to be the greatest turning point? What if courage doesn't look like a sword, but like a potter with muddy hands and a brave heart? Let me tell you a story, not of kings and warriors, but of clay, chaos, and a lion. In a quiet village nestled in the dusty valleys of Baharistan, lived a poor but honest potter named Nasir Bakta. His days were filled with clay, sweat, and silence. He shaped pots with care, sold them in the city, and returned home with barely enough to survive. But Nasir never complained. He believed in hard work, in doing good, and in the quiet hope that maybe, one day, life would change. Not far from his village, a shadow haunted the woods, a lion, fierce and wild. It attacked cattle, terrified travelers, and no hunter could catch it. The villagers lived in fear, locking their doors before sunset. But Nasir? He just kept making pots. One fateful night, a storm raged through the land. Thunder crashed, trees bent, and lightning lit up the sky. Nasir, exhausted, tied his donkey outside and fell asleep without a second thought. But when rain woke him up hours later, the donkey was gone. Panicked, Nasir grabbed a lantern and went out into the storm. After a long search, he found a large shape sleeping by an old hut. "There you are, you stubborn animal," he shouted, mistaking it for his donkey. But it wasn't. It was the lion. Nasir, blinded by the storm and anger, slapped it across the head once, twice, 24 times. The lion, terrified and drenched, believed Nasir to be some mighty master. Without a roar, it followed him home. At sunrise, the villagers rubbed their eyes in disbelief. A lion, tied calmly to a tree outside Nasir's home. "Is that the lion?" Nasir blinked. "No, that's my donkey." The whole village erupted in cheers. Nasir Bakta, the potter, had done what no warrior could. The tale of the lion-taming potter reached the palace. King Dara Ghul, facing threats of war, needed a bold new general. His ministers whispered, "Who better than the man who tamed a lion with his bare hands?" Soon, a royal guard appeared at Nasir's home. "You have been summoned to lead the army." Nasir was speechless. "I just make pots." But fate had other plans. Standing before the army, Nasir remembered his wife's words. "Sometimes, God hides your blessings in the face of fear." And so, he led. But not with swords. With wit. He gathered animals from nearby villages, tied torches to their backs, and sent them into enemy territory at night. From afar, it looked like an army of thousands. The enemy panicked and fled. No bloodshed, just brilliance.